Hey y'all, today I'm headed to St. Phillips Island, which may be just one of the best kept secrets in South Carolina. It's a true hidden gem filled with southern charm and a hint of adventure. The only way to access the island is by boat, so I'm heading through the low country marsh to learn more about all the unique things this island has to offer. The ocean breeze and dolphin sightings make the hour-long boat ride so worth it. Thank you!
You're welcome.
As soon as I got off the ferry, I was greeted by my tour guide.
Ivy!
Ranger Olivia!
Welcome to St. Phillips Island!
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Okay, we saw dolphins on the way here.
Nice, good start.
So I already know it's gonna be a great day.
Definitely. We're gonna hop on the tram, and on our way across the island, we're gonna move through multiple ecosystems. We're gonna see maritime forest, beach, freshwater impoundments, and hopefully lots of wildlife. There's a fox squirrel right there. Look at it. Look at it run up the tree.
Olivia is one of the park rangers dedicated to St. Phillips, and it was so cool to learn about all of the unique aspects of the island. As we rode along the only road on the island, I was charmed by all of the greenery and wildlife. We saw so many cool animals. Alligators, snakes, birds, and you tell me what you think this is. The crew thought they had a rare bobcat sighting. Bobcat or raccoon? You decide.
Okay, here we are at one of my favorite middens on the island.
What even is this?
We can look through a midden, and we're gonna see all the evidence of how the Native Americans out on these barrier islands lived. So this is where they would have dumped all of their scraps from their food. You might also find pottery shards, deer bones, fish bones, and it really gives us a pretty good look at what life looked like as a Native American out on these islands anywhere from about 1,000 to 4,000 years ago.
This is fascinating.
Isn't that awesome? And right off of the side of the road.
So neat. We got back on the tram to head up to the only lodging option available on St. Phillips, the Turner House. Fun fact, this island was formerly owned by conservationist Ted Turner for nearly 40 years, and the Turner House served as the family's beach retreat. Oh my gosh, the house is so pretty! As special guests of St. Phillips, we got a tour of the coastal property, which accommodates up to 10 guests.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. Welcome to St. Phillips Island. Thank you. This is gorgeous. Come on in.
This view. I know, right?
This is incredible. You are on a beautiful porch of the Turner House, which actually was home for nearly 40 years to Ted Turner, who is a conservationist, and he purchased St. Phillips Island to protect this little 4-mile stretch of land from ever being developed. And while most people come to St. Phillips for a day trip, which you absolutely should, you can stay in the Turner House, whether it's for a girl trip or to have your family come, and then you basically have a private island to yourself. You're gonna see some spectacular things here, which is why I made you a little South Carolina picnic to take over and enjoy some of my favorite South Carolina goodies.
I'm just so excited. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
After a quick hike, I've made it to the beach and enjoyed a beach picnic with a view like I have never had before. I'd never even seen a boneyard beach until today. If you're wondering what a boneyard beach is, I've got you covered.
So imagine this is St. Phillips Island. Let's say this is about 1,000 years ago. We've got this nice flourishing maritime forest right in the middle. As the currents come down over time, you can see how this maritime forest that was in the middle of the island is now out on the edge of the island. This isn't driftwood that's washed up. This is an old maritime forest that used to be in the middle of the island and now is standing out on the beach, and we're kind of seeing the bones. We're seeing the graveyard, what's left of that maritime forest.
Wow, you wouldn't expect that, but that is just so interesting.
It's really unique to the southeast coast of the US. You don't find this type of environment in many other places in the whole world. And it's great for shelling, it's great for beach combing. You might find some cool stuff when you're out there.
Oh my word! Look, a sand dollar. Look at all of these. That's 4 whole ones. I have never found that many in my life. Finding them on the beach is just so cool. One of my favorite things about St. Phillips is how varied the ecosystems are. One minute, you're finding sand dollars on the beach, and the next, you're hiking through the maritime forest.
It's an alligator. It's along with the baby.
One of the things that I've noticed on this hike is a lot of natural herbs and spices. So this is a red bay tree, and this is like a bay leaf that you would put in your spaghetti. It smells so good. And then also this plant is a Yopon holly, which is the only plant that has caffeinated leaves that is native to North America. So Native Americans would make this into tea for Yopon tea. And you could still find this today, Yopon tea. But the berries are toxic, so don't try this at home.
This really is a natural wonderland with so many things to do. Most visitors spend their day exploring the beach and hiking trails, but renters also get access to additional ranger-led activities, such as kayaking and fishing.
Oh my gosh, we caught a shark, Ivy!
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Another fun and free activity is bird watching.
Seeing this osprey nest has been so cool that we've seen 2 birds, and I think that there may be some baby eggs in there. And it's right on the edge of the island, so just being able to see this right before I get back on the boat to head back has just been so cool. I have had so much fun exploring St. Phillips Island with y'all, and personally, I cannot wait to come back. But I've got to go catch my ride.